most vulnerable here. We need to act fast.
I can do it.
Yeah? You can't be seen though. Stick to cover and hide the corporal's body if you can. I need you to take his dog tags though. That should be the only sign you were ever there.
No problem.
Good. Corporal Nath is located on a little island. I'll mark the location on your map. How you get there is up to you, but whatever you do, do not be seen. I have full confidence in you.
Time to feed the locals.
Well done, brother. You killed a vulture who betrayed his own people for Pagan's lies. Make them pay, Ajay. Make them all pay.
I will make them pay with their lives.
Please untie us now. I thought for sure I was finished. I am in your debt.
convoy. Consider your ass is ambushed and dead.
My friend, I have new things to show you.
Oh yes?
Many thanks. I hope we meet again. People just don't have time to cook anymore.
Stop the signal. This is Radio Free Kirat. Now, have you guys been hearing about these caves that Noor holds her little get-togethers in? I'm using the word
You know, I never seem to get tired of doing that. Just blowing them off the road with a grenade launcher. I mean, it's awesome.
Ball. A champion returns. Defending that rebel camp saved a lot of lives.
You guys put me in a difficult position.
Amita would have let our people die, and for what? For intel that we may or may not have needed? The right choice was obvious, brother. It's what your father would have done. That's the golden path. That's the direction we were going before Mohan died. That's why I stepped up. Because I knew your father, and I respected his vision.
And where does Amita fit into all this?
Look, I'll be the first to give her credit. But you don't need two heads. Not if you want to get work done. That's something your father taught me. You need to learn what drove him, what drives us. Go to the monastery.
Pagan here, just checking in on my favorite nephew. So tell me, RJ, who are you rooting for so far? Have you fallen into Amitar's honeypots, or have you been dazzled by Sabal's flowing locks and bad boy jawline? Hey, each to his own. That's your lifestyle choice to make. It isn't my cup of tea, contrary to the rash assumptions some may make about my appearance. I am indeed batting for the other team. You more than most should know that there was only ever one woman for me, my boy.
Stop. In the name of my law. That's it. Move.
Another truck destroyed. Well done, brother. The army is starting to feel what we've endured for years.
May Pagan's light shine upon you all.
Another bell tower, brother. You're just as eager as I am to shut Bacon up.
Oh shit! Didn't see him. Christ. Got one chance, dog. Get out of here. That's it. Wish you wanna end up like your friends.
It's AJ. Someone called for an armed escort?
The people need guns to fight the Blood. We have cases of rifles ready to go. Will you deliver them?
Of course. Send me the coordinates.
Thank the gods. The driver will be waiting.
Hey there, Trey boy. Well done. You got the Dancer of Wrath and Sakai clan armor. Not bad. If you haven't done it already, I'd also recommend the Gasaku armor. Which you have to, you know, liberate all the farmsteads. Gasaku's armor is pretty solid. I like it. But the armors are all good in their own way. Just depends on what approach you want to go with. It's good that you're enjoying the game. Oh.
Looks like an accident in the road. Up ahead! Enemy vehicle! Enemy vehicle right in front of us!
they refused the royal decree to grow poppies on their farm. He was laughing when he dragged them out of their home and put a bullet in each one of their heads.
Yeah, but when it comes to the armors in Ghost of Tsushima, it ultimately depends on what you put on them as well. Like, I mean, the Gosaku armor is probably one of the most highly offensive ones, if not the most highly offensive, because it's got a massive amount of stagger damage, so it only takes a couple of hits to break an enemy's defense. And once their defense is broken, they die very quickly, and you can also get some charms of bludgeoning, which increases stagger damage even further. So enemies are not going to be able to withstand you so easily, and plus when you fully upgrade it you get a health burst every time you kill someone. And they're staggered. Every single armor in the game does come down to what you put on it, not just how you upgrade it. But the charms are one of the biggest factors that contribute into making the armor what it truly is. I actually made a video, an armor showcase video of the Gosaku armor. It's in one of my, I think it's in my Ghost of Tsushima playlist. It's there if you want to have a look at that. That could help you out. I've got one for the Tadayori armor, the Gosaku armor, and the Ghost armor. And of course, there's nothing wrong with Samurai, and there's nothing wrong with Sakai either. Sakai primarily focuses on melee damage and a standoff streak.
Ajay, that convoy you brought in was a gift we desperately needed. Thank you, brother.
Woo! Flying puppy! Hey! Fuck me.
Just die.
I hate ATVs. You unlock the ghost armor at the end of Act 2 when you take Castle Shimura. So it'll be available in the third act when you go to the north. So the truth is, you don't really have the ghost armor for a huge amount of time, that's the thing, but then that's why they made New Game Plus. I personally find that the ghost armor is probably one of the most OP armors in the entire game, but I love it. But then the reason why I made the Tadayuri, Gosaku, and Ghost Armor showcase is because I think those are the most effective armors in the game. In the Tadayuri one, you know how deadly that is. You can kill like fucking 20 people if they were charging at you, and provided you hit their heads every time. It's like freaking a 12th century Hawkeye. I mean, there's like the samurai armor. I should have made one about the samurai armor. The samurai armor is great for defense, and it's effective. You've seen that yourself. Gosaku is about offense. Tadayuri is long range, and Ghost is about silent and fear. It has an enormous fear factor that comes with it. It scares everybody away. That's what. That's one of the reasons I love it. Because you know how funny I find it when Mongols just fall onto their asses and then run away. It's hilarious. You know, and plus the Ghost Armor looks amazing. It's so cool looking. You know, just like when you wear it, you're like, yeah, this is badass armor. You know. What the flying fuck am I doing? Oh, I'm not even paying attention.
Ah, the son of the great Mohan. Sabal tells me you're ready to learn what inspired your father.
Don't listen to Sabal.
Banashur, god of gods, sang the world into existence. For that, we give him thanks. We thank the gods for giving
He
us
sang the
life.
world into existence.
Please, take an offering basket.
It's not exactly Ymir the Frost Giant from Norse mythology, is it? Sing the world into existence. I'll just have the Allfather kill you and fashion the 9 realms from your corpse.
A candle reminds us that growth only comes with a willingness to step beyond our usual boundaries.
Namaste, Johnny.
Hello, Ajay.
Hello, Ajay. Hello, Johnny. Johnny boy.
Purify ourselves from bad thoughts. Spin the wheel. Life without emotion is no life at all. But a life controlled by emotion is to be consumed by it. As a fountain. Life is as tenuous and fleeting as a wisp of sweet-smelling smoke. The incense represents our mortality. Please, leave the basket here.
Mortality is so overrated. Immortality. That's a different thing. Here. Have your sweet basket.
Sabal speaks highly of you. He asked you be allowed to see this. Yalum, the great demon, resides in all people. He brings false promise and burns hope. The goat dies to keep Yalung asleep and sated.
But why? I could just slay Yalong, you know? I mean, look at that ugly bastard. He's made of stone. I'll just plant some C4 on him and, you know, go beep.
We are a spiritual people. Your father understood, but more than that, he inspired others by his deeds. Think hard on what you've seen, Najee.
I'll think soft about it.
They're after the weapons cache.
I'm so evil. As a fellow once said, C4 will always win. Knocking at your door.
You see? This is what happens when people abandon religion, Ajay. It could have been so much worse. Thank you.
It's even worse when they haven't abandoned religion.
Sabal, the army attacked the monastery, but I drove them off.
Thank you, you were there, brother. That place is a symbol for our people. They need to see stability. Your father understood that. He could have used more men like you in the war.
I'm going to give a piece of you.
You mind? Fuck off, kitty. Just got my armor and then the fucking cat takes it. Typical.
I'll tell who's in the golden path. They forced me to help them. I'm tired of waiting for orders, prisoner. They'd better pay up. Keep the money. I want to have fun. Huh? Can you free us, please? Why are you doing this? Help!
No, don't you dare, heavy MG.
Well done. Now we just need to get this truck to the right spot. I'll mark the delivery location on your map.
Ruby Mirana here, and listeners, I got a bone to pick. I am sick of Buggun's propaganda. I mean, it's all bullshit. Seriously, who writes this stuff? What do you have, a PhD in writing bullshit? It has to be soul-crushing, just typing out thousands and thousands of lines of the same shit. Saying every day, hey, Buggun is great. Buggun is wonderful. Buggun is awesome. Buggun is an amazing golden god who pisses out champagne and shits caviar. You know, actually, if I could piss champagne and shit caviar, what I would do is I would bottle and package that and then sell it to rich people as a premium. That'd be great. And then I would just stuff my face with lots and lots of like South Korean nutrition. I could just keep the shit and piss going. I would be generating my own income. That's pretty awesome, actually. I'm losing a good idea. Buggun's propaganda. Back to that. Okay. Buggun's propaganda sucks. Okay, it sucks a huge dick. I know I'm not alone here because someone's been going around.
Dude, you're funny. Do you have any idea how much blood is going to be pumping through me just before Far Cry 6 comes out? I think I'm just going to be so high on adrenaline I'm not going to be able to sleep. I mean, I'd like to think that I could do that. It's a good idea. But do you honestly think I'm gonna be able to? Oh my god, my eyes are gonna be wide open. Oh my god. We're counting the freaking minutes. Get the fuck out of here. Hey! What the fuck? What was she shooting me for? Why'd you do that? You saw that truck, didn't you? And you thought I was a bad guy. Okay. Fine. Now look what happened. You died as a result of that. Cool. Thank you, just lost me some karma. How the hell did I get 17 skill points? Oh, damn it. Imagine that. Take 2 outposts without being spotted. Okay. Going to the outpost, the outpost, the outpost. Oh really, you're gonna buy 10 energy drink cans? Well, I'm gonna buy 11. Just one more than you. To do outposts without being spotted. Well, that's really bad. If I haven't done outposts without being spotted, well, I'm going to this one over here, but I know that's dangerous. Ah, you fucking asshole!
Our outpost is being overrun by the Royal Army, and we need all the backup we can get. Come, quickly!
Yeah. Hold.
Moving out! Move faster!
kill you! Go back! Retreat! Look after my children.
Yes, I'll look after your children, not die.
Thank you for your help defending the outpost. That was too close, my friend. But in your debt, take it with our thanks.
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Royal Army patrols are for your safety and the security of Kirat. Be sure to give them the right of way at all times and avoid any sudden movements when approaching them. Any orders received from Royal Army patrols must be obeyed promptly. Failure to comply may lead to severe consequences. May Pagan's light shine upon you all.
Thank you, kind sir. Alright, I just want to make sure I don't get attacked by a tiger. Alright. Take that syringe so I can see if there are any tigers. So I'm not taking any chances that this tiger's going to ruin my stealth. Well, didn't see any tiger this time. There's usually a tiger that comes here. That bastard.
What was that?
He's here.
People in the south are simple, stuck in the old ways.
That's alright. We still got it without being spotted. That's fine. I can hear it snarling. Look, see? He's eating my people. Cough, cat. God. This place is cursed.
Ajay, good job with the outpost. Pagan has to take notice now. Let's make sure he pays attention.
I heard a bunch of smugglers. They needed to move me home before we're all killed.
Their stores have been destroyed. It's all poppy fields now.
Ooh, nice expensive item there.
This
This used to be a smuggler's den.
I'm available.
Well, that means you're more excited for Far Cry 5 than I was. For number 6, I'd be willing to scream. Huh. Good. Oh no. Come on. There we are. Who told me to fucking drive?
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of...
Oh my. Oh, the motherfucker put in that arrow, but it did a little bit of damage. Leave your body for the alligators.
Attacking and taking over Royal Army out.
Well, yeah, I definitely am expecting Jags to appear. I'm not that I'm surprised about that, I'm actually used to it now. Big fucking cats coming after me. Shove that up your thing. Yeah, I've been hearing about the Xbox store getting Far Cry earlier. I don't know if that's some sort of glitch or if that's something they're actually doing.
Got a sick sense of justice to it.
My dinner, my dinner, my dinner! That's alright. I was gonna have a rat burger. Apparently not. Get out of my way. It's a honey badger, I don't give a shit. So you need one of these to kill it. Come on.
Hey, I want to tell you something.
I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
One thing that I can't understand is why Microsoft is banking on this Xbox, was it the Game Pass or whatnot? I really have no idea how they figured that was a good idea. I don't understand it, because, like, for example, you can play Far Cry 6 for free, like, with the Game Pass or whatnot. And I'm like, I don't understand why they would do that, because they're gonna have to pay a lot of money back to Ubisoft because of all that shit. And a game is not cheap. Games cost about 100 million each, or a little bit less than that. But if you have to pay the money back to all these gaming companies... Oh, what was that? Oh. Yeah, if you gotta pay all that money back, you're gonna... It's not exactly a good investment, because that's a lot of money. And in order to make up for all of this, you're gonna have to have hundreds of millions of people who are actually buying the Game Pass. Or using it, because not everyone does. But Microsoft doesn't have that many people on their network either. That's the... I mean, I'm not saying that that the idea of it is bad, but the actual investment itself does not look good to me at all. It looks like that's going to blow up in their faces. I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't for their sake. But that's a lot of money. A hell of a lot of money. I'm not sure it's worth it. I still got to make up for that $7 or something billion investment for buying Bethesda. You know, that wasn't cheap either. But the thing that's pissed me off the most, right? I mean, I'm being honest about this. I'll tell you why I'm angry about this Game Pass on the personal level. It's because it's taken a number of my friends away. I've said this to you anyway. But it's because so many of them have gone over to the Xbox Game Pass that I won't be able to play Far Cry with them. And part of the reason why I bought this particular console, it's not just because I wanted a PlayStation 4. I also bought the PlayStation because that's what most of my friends were going to be buying. We decided that that's what we were going to play on. Like, either together on co-op or as a group. And now look what's happening. So, it's left me feeling really bitter about it. I'm not happy about the fact that I feel that way. But, at the end of the day, it's understandable. I even said to my friends, I said, look, I would gladly pay for the games if it means that I can play online with you guys when it comes down to it. That's what I told them. You know, and it's just... God, it's really pissed me off. What's up, dogs? If you can't move, then stay still so I can kill you. It's a good deal, right? And his son. Well, that's not something I do very often. I killed a viper, a badger, and an eagle. Interesting. Well, yeah, I mean, from your perspective, it is going to be excellent because you haven't actually got anything to lose. And me, on the other hand, I'm unhappy about the diversity it's caused. But again, I still don't understand how they're gonna give out all the money. It's that's gonna be a joke, man. I really hope that more people will get invested in it. But they would have to have millions and millions and millions of people buying the Game Pass at least to make up for it. And they're not there yet. But then I'm not sure they will be either. Get out the way, Kirati. Oh! Halt! I said stop! I didn't hear an explosion. Did I just fire a dud? Who spotted me? Strange. No. 18 million is not enough, dude. It's not even close. They're gonna need at least 100 million to cover the initial investments in it, and all the money they're gonna be paying back to the companies. They're gonna need a lot more people than that. That's why it's worrying, because in principle it's a good idea. But this kind of thing could blow up in your face if you can't get the subscribers. It's the same way films flop sometimes at the box office because they don't have enough people that go to see them. 18 million may sound like a lot, but honestly it's not. They need a lot more than that.
We can reach more people now, Ajay. Keep capturing those bell towers, and Kirat will have greater reason to thank you.
If anyone's there, pick up!
Go ahead.
Ajay, some packages were dropped in your area. Sending you the coordinates now. We need you to grab the packages before the governor's men do.
You got it. Got the first one.
Good work. One more to go. Carefully now.
Where is it? Oh. Well, it's not surprising you haven't heard of anyone that has complained about it. That's because you're not a PlayStation player like I am. Besides, a lot of the time, well, my complaint is a personal one anyway. I mean, to be honest, the other day I was looking at Xboxes on Amazon. The fuck? Hey. Can we waste my grenades, assholes? Yeah, I know you were a PlayStation player, dude, but you're not one anymore is what I'm saying. I mean, look at it from my perspective. Flip it around. Wouldn't you think the same thing if that happened to you?
Drop them off at this location, quick.
I mean, imagine there's a bunch of people like who are your friends that were on the same console as you, and then they suddenly switch to the other one because of something like this, and you wouldn't be able to play online with them anymore. Wouldn't that tick you off a bit?
Here you go. Are you sending the supplies?
Because what I was saying was I was actually looking into buying an Xbox. Can you believe that? Me. Despite how I feel about Microsoft, I was willing to look past my issues with them, and I was thinking maybe I should just get a fucking Xbox. If it means I can play online with my friends, but then again, I'm not so sure about that at the minute. That's because I'm feeling bitter. Off. Where did you guys come from? I don't know where these pricks are coming from, man. Oh, you too, elephant. Where's my landing pad? Oh no. Sony doesn't have their version of a Game Pass, but let me put it this way. I get the feeling that they're gonna do something. Because this is what happens with competitive companies, right? PlayStation or Sony, they've been very quiet about what their plans are. Very, very quiet about it. I think they're waiting to see what happens with this Game Pass thing for Microsoft. And then they're going to pull a trick out of their hat. That's what they're going to do, because there's always going to be competition, whether it be friendly or aggressive. So when it comes to your competitors, they always have to come up with a better idea. So they would naturally have to come up with an idea that is either equal to the Game Pass or better. That's what they would have to do. And yes, they have PlayStation Now. I've tried it, but I don't like it. And one of the reasons I don't like it is because you can play pretty much most of the games, but there's one problem with that. You can't stream them. And you can't record any gameplay either. That for me is a big no-no. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. And last time I checked as well, new games that come out are not free on that. So right now the Game Pass for Xbox is a better deal. So what I did with the game, with the PlayStation Now, was I did the trial just to see what it was about, and I thought to myself, this is generally a good idea because there's a lot of games I could have played on that I wouldn't be able to play anymore. When it came down to trying to record things or stream it, insta kill, insta freaking kill, bruv. No. It's not fake, dude. They've got games from the old generation there as well, from the PS3. That's not fake, it's real. There's no reason for that to be fake. The thing is, when you have a new game like Far Cry 6, if you get it on the Game Pass, you can get it for free, right? PlayStation Now, no, that's not going to happen. It doesn't work like that. They are somewhat limited. And some of the things that they have on there, they're somewhat limited, but it's definitely not fake. Because I saw tons and tons and tons and tons of games on there. I didn't even know where to start. Fallout Vegas was on there, you know, and I thought, shit, Fallout Vegas?
You are in Dipler's region.
It's me thinking maybe I could do this on my channel. No, no such fucking luck. Ha!
As long as Dipler is in power.
I made it. Bam 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 bam. Crunch. Ooh. Don't forget the big red box with the trade secrets in it. Oh, a little white rat.
AJ, my child. I was just thinking that we should work together, you and me. And now Providence has provided the means. Blessed be the Lord, my rock, who trains my hands for war and my fingers for battle. It means do what soldiers do best, even if it requires you to come to a godless country like this. As soldiers, we protect our people through our willingness to kill. And what do we need to fulfill our purpose?
Weapons.
Safe. Guns, AJ! Guns! Without them, how else will we pass through the sea of trouble and calm the surging tides? Help me, AJ, and the Golden Path will receive their guns.
Okay.
Praise God.
Okay.
The scales have fallen from the boy's eyes. There was a shipment leaving over the mountain by helicopter, but it went down. I need you to take this tracker and recover the shipment before the army gets it back. The Lord will provide you with transportation. What do you say?
Amen.
Amen. Now go! Go! Go, AJ!
I think your tracker's busted. Just saying.
We're always caught in the crossfire. I wonder if either side even cares. Hello, RJ.
That's me. Your yak was trying to have a conversation with me.
Longinus, the tracker you gave me says I'm getting close to whatever it is you need me to get.
That is excellent news, AJ. But be wary when you reach the Crescent. The Royal Army has likely dispatched men to secure the chopper's cargo for themselves. Strike them down if you must. Or sneak in like a thief in the night.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
You have enough oxygen. All forward. I can.
What do you mean by signatures?
What's this? Where are the guns? What was in here?
Right, well, there you go, pal. That's not a lot. Considering that they have between 140 and 150 million PlayStation consoles that are being used, right, or sold as well, that's not a lot. I mean, Sony has more consoles sold than Microsoft does, right? But that's the thing. I mean, that's not a lot of people for PlayStation now. That's bullshit. No, I don't mean it's... I'm not saying it's fake. I mean, it's bullshit, technically. I mean, what are you supposed to do with that many people? Nothing. You can't do anything. That's crappy. You won't be able to do anything. Now, if you look at 18 million for the Xbox Pass, that's okay, but it's nowhere near enough to make up for the investments. Oh my god. I mean, you'd have to sell as many consoles as Sony has sold. You would have to do that in order for it to be effective. But they haven't done that, and that's what's worrying me, you see. Because that's a lot of money to give back. There's so much money. I know they have a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but they could end up losing a lot because of this investment. I mean, honestly, for their sakes, I hope that doesn't happen. I really hope it doesn't. Because like I said, in principle, it's a good idea. But can you maintain it, is the question. Fuck off. And the thing is, when I go on and look for the for new consoles, right? The Xbox consoles are cheap compared to the PlayStation ones as well. They're remarkably cheap. I was quite surprised. But that also tells me something. That means that the PlayStation consoles are in more demand than the Xbox ones are. Because I could actually buy an Xbox console at a fairly good price. I couldn't believe it. But if I wanted to buy a new PlayStation, unless it's a second-hand one, I'd be paying fucking full price, man. Are you kidding? And that's how you know that it's not as effective, is when you see things like that. It's a bit worrying. But I just hope it doesn't blow up in their face. I really hope it doesn't, because I mean they do need to get something good going for them. But then there is the primary factor here as well. You may have the Xbox Game Pass, yes, granted, but for a lot of PlayStation players, it's about the exclusives, isn't it? Because PlayStation, as we know, it has better exclusives. You know, that's one of the reasons I bought the PlayStation, is because of the exclusive games. And I don't regret that decision. I had to move on from Xbox anyway, despite being fucked by them. I had to move on because there wasn't really anything that was holding on to me as far as the Xbox games go. But when it came to the Sony's exclusives, and when I look at what they've done since the PlayStation 4 came out, there's no way in hell I'm turning away from that. No way.
But if it's not
because that's what it ultimately comes down to as well. I mean, there's games that are both generations, that's fine. But there are some that are not. Well, when I talk to people and I ask them what game console they have, the vast majority of them say that they have a PlayStation and they don't want an Xbox. And when I ask them why, it's because of those reasons there. But some people have also got an Xbox now as well as a PlayStation because of the Game Pass itself. And I thought, okay, that's fair enough. I can't necessarily fault you for that. But then when you have my friends doing what they've been doing, that's questionable. You saw nothing, you saw nothing. Just a snowflake. Oh, crickens. Damn it. I need to get a snow leopard. Another one. I thought I had enough snow leopards. There we go. Hello, kitty. Oh. You stay where you are. Dead. What? Oh, did I not skin the cat? Oh, fuck's sake. I was gonna say. Let's get out of here before I run out of oxygen.
Good day.
Good day to you all.
One surprisingly small box, as requested. I thought it was going to be a weapons shipment for the Golden Path. That's why I went.
And it is appointed unto men once to die. But after this, the judgment. They lied to you. You know this. People call it the circle of life, but life is built on a pile of bones. You eat, or you are eaten. Animals call it survival. Humans call it business.
Are those...
Business, AJ. Terrible business. I was saved by a bullet to the head. It killed the old me, the terrible me, one you would have called a warlord. But that bullet, it made a hole in my skull that allowed the light of God to slip in, and I was baptized by the waters of Coca Falls.
So those diamonds...
Leviticus 17:11. For it is the blood that makes an atonement for the soul. These are remnants of my past transgressions. Each diamond is a sin. And my hands have committed.
And the weapons for the Golden Path...
They will have them. And better. Go! Tell Amita and Sabal they will be getting their weapons. And they may also want to know that the Blue is preparing a large shipment of opium at the old tea factory.
Wait, opium?
Another terrible business, AJ. Now go! And tell them! And when you are finished, come see me! For the Lord's work is never done!
What's the Lord doing in Kirat? For the Lord's work is never done, never done, never done. Oh, well, I was watching some more Farcry footage, 6 footage, that is. I saw this guy using the bow and arrow. You know something, I actually went ouch when I saw him hitting people in the head with the arrows. The way it just went crack. The headshots actually looked painful. And the thing was, he took a checkpoint. And initially what he'd done was he jumped in a helicopter at the guerrilla base, and he was flying. Now he entered restricted airspace, and he got shot out of the sky. Now what really surprised me, because I never noticed this, but what really surprised me is the distance in which that the distance at which he was shot down at. Fuck off. The flat cannons took him out from about 700 to 800 meters away. And even though I knew they could take you out at a fairly long distance, I didn't realize it was that big. I was really surprised. Oh, look at this guy, he's clever, he's clever. They're not clever enough. I found the source of the danger. It's right here. Bye. See you, son. Bastards.
No alcohol, no drugs, no music. You're like, why the fuck did I come to this party? But then again, I've been around really, really religious people, and they're losing their minds, and it looks like they're tripping balls.
You're high. Coming through. Heavily defended fortress, huh?
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Interfering with official
social harmony
is punishable by death. Those found guilty of insurgent acts face summary sentencing and execution. Remember.
Boo boo. I'm not going to that outpost, that's for sure.
Re-education camps, forced labor, police brutality, civil war. These are not good times, my Kirati brothers and sisters. But who's responsible for all this plight?
Pagan men.
Let's say it. Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Pagan men.
Yes, the man's name sounds like a Cantonese death metal band. Pagan Min. Yes, he looks like he stole someone's Joker Halloween costume. Pagan Min. Yes, he looks like he robbed
Happy
a
Halloween, Pagan men.
Yes, he is the delusional psychopath maniac who killed the leader of the Golden Path and is now doing everything in his power to erase our proud heritage as true-blooded people of Kirat. But you know what? We are still here. We are still here, standing strong. The Golden Path is still here. I'm still here. Chotu's still here till I fire him. But we are still here as a proud people.
Till I fire him, huh?
Stop until Pagan and his governors are dead. That's right, all the governors. Every single one of them. Noor, Yuma, and Paul. Once that happens, I'm going to do a little jig on their grid.
Are these governors you speak of, Mr. Rabiri? Watch out! Good God. It's not those bloody civilians, it's the bloody animals. Kirati! Like Kirati!
I wonder if that's fooling anyone in the law enforcement community abroad. I mean, Duplur is using the same trucks, the same farms, the same warehouses, and all that stuff still has the same old Kairati logos. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Hey there, my name is Captain Obvious. Obviously, we need to talk. You're welcome, keep the change, you filthy animal.
Going back to our roots will save Kirat, and I think he might have a point. Didn't some guy say that religion is an opiate for the masses? Well, if Sabal doesn't want us to have drugs, he's got to replace the drugs with something, okay? I mean, have you been to a party and people say it's no alcohol, no drugs, no music? And you're like, why the fuck did I come to this party? But then again, I've been around really religious people, and they're losing their minds.
Well, what do you mean by diversion, dude?
Maybe they're onto something. What is getting filled with the spirit is actually like shooting smack. That's some food for thought. You know, those religious types might be enjoying it. Why else would you abstain from everything fun in life, right?
Paying respect to the families.
I have never seen anything like this.
I've never seen anyone carry around their mother's ashes.
Yeah. You think my father's funeral was like this?
I was too young. But I know his death broke the Golden Path. Things would be different now if he died fighting. But he didn't. He was murdered.
Murdered? Oh, wait, what happened?
All I know is that he was killed in his house east of Banapur. It's still there. Maybe you could go there and find out more about him. Just be careful. That area belongs to Noor now. I have to go.
People are dying faster than we can cremate them. And all the ash is turning the lake water to acid.
been thinking about my image on the world stage, and I think what I lack is a celebrity.
Where is this coming from?
You know, anything from a Dennis Rodman type. Perhaps I could get Beckham to bring the Galaxy over for a game against my best 11. A bit cliche now, I suppose. Pop star. If the dictator of Turkmenistan can get J-Lo to sing him happy birthday, then who's to say I can't get my fading star of yesteryear? Let's see how much Kanye is going for. Do you follow him on Twitter? It is gold. Oh, I would love to shoot the breeze with that young man.
Oh, dude. I already know they've got all of that there. I mean, you've seen supply trucks yourself. You can I mean, one of the guys was saying that he hijacked it and took it away and got some stuff for it. I mean, I think Far Cry 6 is too advanced to not have that. Let's put it that way. Let's go this way. I mean, I can see based on everything I've seen already, that is that there's tons of stuff you can do, but then that's what they said. When you talk to the local militia and whatnot, they always give you something that you can go and do, even if it's just raiding a supply drop or something. It just shows up on the map somewhere and you gotta go and get it. It's not like Far Cry New Dawn where you wait for the plane to fly over your head and they drop the supplies. It gives you a location on the map and you go and get it yourself. And then convoys tend to be on the road, so they have like the main truck, and then there's a car that's usually with it. Sometimes the trucks are by themselves. I've seen about 4 or 5 different trucks now. Yeah, and I also think that it's possible that there might be convoys that have tanks with them as well, like you speculated on. Because it does also say that some things get tougher as it progresses further into the level. When you start going into the regions that have the higher levels, this is what they're saying, the threats become a lot more dire. So you have to be very careful. You'll start seeing more advanced troops, more advanced jeeps, tanks, helicopters, all that shit. You'll see it all, man. So I remember you were saying that you were wondering if we were going to get that. Well, it looks like you were right. We're going to get fucked.
I fear no evil, for you are with me. Psalms 23, verse 4. It is good to see you again, AJ. Are you here to do the Lord's work?
I guess so.
I have a confession to make, AJ. I fear evil. Not the evil of other men, for that can be dealt with easily. No, it is the evil within myself that I fear. Do you remember my sins? The terrible business that I spoke of?
You're talking about the diamonds, right?
Yes! And the blood of the Lamb washes away all sins. But in order to gain purity, I must repent and make an act of contrition. There are more of these sins here in Karat, and they must be tracked down. Start by finding a lost sheep. Follow him, and he will lead you to a vault. Bring me what you find within.
I got it.
And he calls his friends and neighbors together and says, "Rejoice with me, for I have found my lost sheep."
Let's go sheeping. I wouldn't bet on that one. I haven't heard anything about a reputation system, just a notorious system. To be honest, I'm fine with the heat meter. You know, I think that's good enough. That's something for me to watch out for. I like it because it adds another element to the game that I haven't you know had to deal with. I mean, it's one thing for John C to send out convoys and stuff like that, but that's only 3 convoys that are always in a set location. The heat meter is different. That could happen at any time, any place. The hell? His body is buried under the fucking car. I can just get to it? No, apparently not. Gotta do this the easy way. Repair the car, get out the way. Ow! Yeah, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure number 6 needs a reputation system anyway. The thing is, if you think about it, if they've got this heat meter, it just goes to show that these particular soldiers, they're not necessarily afraid to come and get their hands dirty. They come and they hunt you down. But I think that's the idea. This army, you know, they do have they're obviously their weak soldiers, but they're not one to fuck around with. Fortress. Alright, so where am I? Let's think. Yeah, you've mentioned that one a few times. I remember you saying about how the soldiers can be different depending on your reputation, your weapons and stuff like that. Okay, now it's risky killing those guys with a shotgun. Yes, you can catch me later, if I wear the hat. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, man! Fuck yeah! Oh, hey big girl. Saying a prayer for me. Where's he going? Hey, where are you going? Oh, that's where you're going. Straight down there into the pit, yeah? Mr. Abaddon has anything to say about it? Yeah. What? I'm up here, you're down there. Never get sold. Oh, let's go to that cave. Oh, anything's possible, but after hearing what that guy was saying about the heat meter and how the AI responds to your behavior and all that, I don't think it has a reputation system, because he would have mentioned it there. I mean, maybe it works towards some of the soldiers that are not exactly on Anton's side, like the ones that you can bribe. I mean, maybe they'll show some respect or something. I don't know, but I wouldn't hold my breath on it, because I'm sure they would have spoken about that one by now. But then, you know, it's not like they won't know who you are eventually. Say, oh shit, it's Rojas. So the guys in this say, oh, RJ's here, he's here. I'll find you, Gale. But I mean, it would be funny if they did run away in fear, because you know I find that shit funny as well. You've seen it in Ghost of Tsushima when the guys run away from me, when they fall down and they just they run away at top speed. It's comical. I love it. A ghost! I need you! Oh. Is that too much money? Good. 'Cause at least I can use it to buy him stuff.
Wait, what? It bow like it pow.
Aye, aye, aye.
But that's an archaic term. It still means disavow.
What, like flammable and inflammable? Oh, shit.
Oh!
Stand up.
Om Nam Shiva, Om Nam Shiva, Om Nam Shiva, Om Nam Shiva, Om Nam Shiva.
Welcome, my brother. You've come to a place of peace, where the demons of modern life cannot reach you. You are safe here.
Oh, our friend, Om Nam Shiva, Om Nam Shiva, comes from afar, seeking answers. We can give him those answers.
For a nominal fee.
Right? Nothing in life is free. I'm sensing...
We are sensing.
We are sensing... You want to know who we are? Right, I'm Yogi, and this is Reggie.
But you, stranger, You're the son of a legend. What? I see a world of danger and a mother with a blackened heart. Hey, J. Gale! Welcome to Guru Ashram. What are you doing here?
This is my parents' house. Why don't you guys get out?
Oh, what? Why does he want us to get out?
I don't know, ask him.
You ask him.
Hey, I'm right here.
Oh, he's right here. Good for him, he knows where he is.
Okay, welcome, come in.
Yeah, after all, two casse.
We'll clean up. We'll be out momentarily.
But first, let's have a little peace pipe where we hash out the details. You're into this sort of thing, right?
Where'd you get that from, Jesse Pinkman?
You know what, I think I'm okay. So what are you guys doing here anyway?
AJ, we represent the interests of a certain power broker.
Right, she'd like to press the flesh, as it were. A little meet and greet.
You being the meat.
Well, we tried the carrot.
Guess he wants to stick then.
Hey! What the fuck?
Much to do the easy way. They do say winners don't do drugs.
Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
People of Kira, who do you cheer for? The brave elephants? Or the fierce tigers? Or do you cheer for the terrorists?
Golden Path, killer of innocent men, women, and children of Kirat. He abandoned his people to live in the decadence of America. But he returns in chains to face judgment. Your judgment, people of Kirat. AJK! Some people believe you can make a difference here, AJ. This is the moment of truth. Look to your feet when you hit the arena. There'll be a blade hidden in the sand. If you do not survive, there's no hope for you or I. Oh, AJ. Welcome to Shanath Arena! Let the betting begin!
Oh, thanks for having me. How much are my clothes worth? Huh? Fight. Oh, it gave me an ace. Wish I could have this weapon that early. The fuck was that? Oh man, let me guess, they shot that barrel next to me. See, that's why I tend to shoot the barrels that are up here, because that's what usually happens when you do it. Oh, they gave me max ammo, awesome. Well, you're all fucked now, aren't you? Hello, kitty. Ow, 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 ow. Stop shooting! I'm going to die! Oh, now you drop health kits. Thank you. Hold this. The gods have abandoned you. No, I'm not hoping anything. To be honest, I don't really have a lot of hopes anymore because, I mean, I don't have hopes anyway, but the game's going to be out soon and I've seen enough to know that I'll be okay with it. Anything else is just a bonus at this point. Oh, for fuck's sake. See what I mean about these fucking barrels? Who put a barrel behind me anyway? I'm gonna take down on him.
Walk with me.
You tried to kill me.
And now I'm not.
You know what? Fuck you.
Stop. Wait here. Just listen, please. Paul has my family. Until I know they're safe, I'm trapped here doing whatever Pagan wants me to do.
What does this have to do with me?
The Golden Path wants Paul dead. I need my family safe. We can help each other.
How?
I can get you back into a stronghold. Oh, and AJ. Take it easy on Reggie and Yogi. They're being played, just like you and I.
As long as I'm still the king of the arena, that's fine by me. So it means my rank hasn't reset. What a mess.
We need help. Welcome to my shop, the Jewel of Kerat.
This looks like a sawn off of some sort. Can I have it?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Still, when you land at the giant statues
Those wild
of Kira
boars are
untouched,
dangerous.
we can keep watch over us.
Take that shit down. You lost 2 toes hunting bear? Or even? D-bike!
Oh, I'd love to give you a tour of my vaults one day. Right now.
I think if you delete your player profile, you can it resets the rank. But I never get rid of my player profile settings. I always leave them the way they are. The only thing I will delete is the game data itself, so that when I restart the campaign, it won't be a problem. I usually just delete it from the storage, but I leave the profile data alone.
I'm looking at all.
Yeah, see, the arena rank is still at 15. Because one time I deleted that. I learned the hard way. If you delete that, your arena rank just disappears. And because I knew I had it for quite a while, but then I deleted everything on the game for whatever reason. I can't remember why I did it, but that was gone too. So I had to get it back. Well, by working for it. So I was grinding in the arena for quite a while. It's fun though.
The wealth of Kirot. Gold medallions, ivory statues, jade carvings, such delightful trinkets. The Golden Path says I stole its wealth, but I did no such thing. They robbed themselves for centuries instead of putting it to good use. I, on the other hand, have been selling off whatever I can to the west, and whatever I can't, I melt it down and make something a little more contemporary. There's the lesson for you, Audrey. People are hypocrites, and they all want someone to blame for their shit-filled lives, and they never want to accept their share of the responsibility. The next time they are whining about building schools or clinics, remember, they've been hiding away their fortune in dusty old monasteries for centuries.
That little shit Arjun actually pulled it off. I can't believe it. Got him! I got him!
Stop here!
I'm moving!
I'm going!
Yes! I have drawn my blade! Now I must draw your blood! Not good! Not good! I'll cut you in half! Let's see how sharp you're not good!
Shut the F up. You're all dead.
Dog! No! I'll put you down!
Now you really piss me off. Well, isn't that interesting? I don't think I'll be getting that down. Not that I was going to, I wanted to blow it up anyway, so there you go. see? I'm a man of my explosions. I was trying to climb a beanstalk to get away from me. Never worked though. Should have built a tea stalk. That would have worked better in this country. Still alive, shitbags. It's Yogi, you can't. Alright, just gonna go and get a drink while this plays.
Still alive, shitbags!
Hang on, my friend! I know you're angry with Donald for what he did, but we're in body!
He means trouble, and it's Yogi, you cunt!
I still want to shoot you both.
Listen, I don't blame you for wanting to put a hole in Reggie here.
Look, we're trapped in this bloody country, like you, alright? They nicked our passports, and they're getting us to fuck over folks! Like you!
And we can't go back to India after that incident with the cow.
Cows,
Right.
cows, oh, so many cows. Did you hear there's 10 million hits on YouTube so far?
Really?
Yeah, it was... Okay, look. We thought no one wanted to parlay. We didn't think she was gonna throw you in the arena naked.
Yes, we did. That's why you bet against him.
I only technically bet against him. I was trying to cover the spread, my old China.
He means mate. I, however, had no doubt. I bet on you, mate. Check it out. Which I'm more than willing to split with you, 60-40. 40-60. 37. Right, just take the whole lot. You deserve it. Fighting with your tackle flip-flopping about.
Yeah. Oh, we're very impressed.
With his tackle?
With his fighting tit, it was very gladiator.
I would say more 300.
I want you two gone. I want you out of my house. I'm taking it back. And if you ever...
We'll shoot Donald together.
It's Yogi. Smoke?
Leave.
Right.
Just give us a second to pack.
Yeah, we're nesters.
It's a bit of a mess.
But first...
So what used to be here? One of those thankers?
Yes, clever clogs.
What happened to it?
Now that is a story worth telling.
Yeah, drugs, intrigue, danger, it's all there.
I just want the short version.
Fine, the short version. We were new arrivals in Kairat.
Fresh off the boat, so to speak.
Yes, and we were eager to sample the local horticulture scene.
Very eager. We were not disappointed.
No, not in the slightest. And it was all thanks to a kindly old guru who helped open our minces.
Right. That day, we reached a level of herbal nirvana unlike any other.
When it was all said and done, we asked the guru who his supplier was.
That's when we heard of Shangri-La.
Shangri-La. It's like the ghost of ancient Kairat.
Ancient Kairat.
And yeah, it's more like the ghost that never was. So it's like Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's Kairat.
Guys, the short version, right?
Right, back on track. So the guru told us he had journeyed to a storied place, and when he was there, he nipped a few butts.
This was all made possible through a mystical tanka that hung on this very wall.
So what happened to it?
It was torn to pieces and scattered throughout Kairat by persons unknown.
Yeah, right, but not to worry. The old geezer sold us a map that led to a cave not far from here.
A cave with a scary door.
Right, really scary. As much as we wanted to chase that dragon, the door had a certain do not enter sort of quality to it.
So where's the map?
I think we used it as a rolling paper, but no worries.
The cave is easy to find. You just head west from it.
Yeah, right. And when you find a door with a really scary face on it, you know you're in the right place.
Oh, yeah, and bring us back a few buds, yeah?
You're back. What they want? Buds. Okay. Okay, buds. Buds that... Oh, hello. You come back, did you? He's back. Don't know how you managed to get back, but... Ow. The knife is quicker than the arrow. Take your hand off my box. I think that monkey just did a karma chimping. I hear voices. Yeah, the ghost armor has stealth and fear attributes. So it's got the highest stealth abilities, for which you can add more charms to it to increase it if you want to. But then it's got the chances of terrifying any enemies that you kill by any means at all. It could be just killing them with your sword, throwing a sticky bomb at them, assassinating them, hitting them with poison darts, so any of that stuff, right, is enough to scare them. So usually 1 or 2 of the enemies run away, but if you put on perks that increase the chances of that happening by a large amount, because they do have perks like that increase it by 50 to 100%, most of your enemies will run away when you kill them. It's quite entertaining. That's why I think it's one crazy OP armor, and the mythic attacks actually have a fear factor as well. But like I was also saying, I've got a on my Ghost of Tsushima playlist, the official one, that's got like 80 videos in it. If you scroll to the ones towards the bottom, you'll find the Ghost Armor showcase down there. and the Gosaku armor one is there as well. I would recommend giving those a watch just to give you an idea of what you could do with it. Oh wow, what an impact. No, you unlock it at the end of Act 2. And you're taking Castle Shimura. It's given to you. You don't get it you don't go out and get it yourself. You know, you just acquire it.
मैंने बहुत कुछ देखा, किया, लेकिन मैं चाहता हूं कि ऐसा किसी और के साथ कभी ना हो। लेकिन मैं मूर्ख था, जो सोचता था कि स्वर्ग दुखों से मुक्त होता है। शेर ने बहुत खून खराबा देखा था। वो एक दूसरी दुनिया से था, एक रक्षक।
Hey kitty, I'll revive you.
एक भीम के जानवर के दांतों से अटका। जंगल में भयंकर लड़ाई हुई थी। शेर अपने घर की रक्षा कर रहा था, लेकिन किससे? शैतानों ने शैंग्रीला पर आक्रमण किया, इस धरती की नहीं, साफ मन के नहीं।
Yeah, yeah, the berserk darts are quite funny as well. I usually try to shoot the big guys that carry the boomsticks. I usually try to shoot them with it just to make them blow everybody up. You were one badass kitty, you know that?
शेर मौत के मुंह से लौट आया, मेरी जिंदगी बचाने के लिए नहीं, बल्कि एक सहयोगी पाने के लिए।
It's like, you know, when you first acquired the blowgun, and you shoot one of those straw hats with it. Remember the other two? They fall down and they run away. That's the fear factor that comes with the ghost armor.
जैसा किरती खोज करता इस पुराने भूमि की खोज कर रहा है। फिर भी यहाँ वो शैंग्रीला के लिए अपना जीवन कुर्बान कर रहा था, जैसे स्वर्ग के नशे में चूर हो।
Oh, so you're already doing it. You're just you're shooting the boomstickers with the berserk darts, yeah. See, if anybody knows anything about me when I play games, right, I love weapons that make enemies turn on each other, and I've actually found out that Far Cry 6 has weaponry like that, so I'm going to be having a lot of fun. Like the berserk bombs in Far Cry Primal, I drop them on the, I drop them from the owl. So I drop one bomb on an outpost on the heavy guys, and they just go and wipe everybody out, and I don't have to do anything. It's freaking hilarious. Ah! Gotcha. Die. Freaks.
मैं प्रार्थना के पहियों के साथ बड़ा हुआ हूँ, लेकिन इनको देखकर ऐसा लगा कि ये
Oh yeah, you remember that? Yeah, I think Johnny's seen it as well. Because it is fucking hilarious. I don't even do anything. I just sit outside the outpost and I just use the L to drop the bombs in there, and the outpost just takes itself out. I don't have to do anything. So if you shoot people with the berserk arrows or something in Ghost of Tsushima, it's the same thing. Did we get him? Did we get him?
शिकड़ा ही मुझे महसूस हुआ कि जो आश्चर्य मैंने देखे थे वो सिर्फ मेरे मनोरंजन के लिए नहीं थे। शंग्रीला खुद को बुराइयों से बचाने का प्रयास कर रहा था और अपनी रक्षा के लिए मेरा मार्गदर्शन कर रहा था।
Upload some pictures of my kitty. He's so cute. I still think this tiger is probably my favorite animal in the earlier games.
जब मैंने उसकी माला पहनी तो मुझे अपने शरीर में प्रवाहित किसी अजीब शक्ति का एहसास हुआ।
I love the saber-toothed tiger over there. It's something about this one. Maybe it's because I love white tigers.
मैंने ये माला किरत में उसके परिवार को वापस लौटाने की कसम खाई। लेकिन घंटी बजी नहीं।
Don't look at me. Creepy statue. You fire-breathing motherfucker.
एक खोज करता का कर्तव्य इस स्थान को ढूंढना है, उससे बचाना नहीं है। कहा जाता है कि शंग्रीला वो जगह है जहां भगवान कीरा की ज्ञानोदय हुई थी। इसलिए जन्नत में प्राकृतिक दुनिया के नियम लागू नहीं होते। पकड़ो उसे।
Pokemon. Go and get him, stealth cat. Honestly, I feel like this tiger is the stealthiest cat of the stealth cats in Farcry because he literally becomes invisible. That's how you make a stealth cat. Just saying. Well, you never know. Maybe the cat in Far Cry 6 has got a cloaking device. That'd be badass. Be a freaking hellcat. Still trying to figure out that other thing is a hyena. I'm sure it's a hyena. It looks like one. Oh, it's like that, is it? Okay. Bong! Ring the sacred bell of shit on those demon ears. Yeah, man, those statues are fucking creepy. They turn their heads and they look at you. I don't like statues that do that. I never have. It's weird. Ugh. Trauma from my childhood.
What happened?
He's back in the world of the living.
How'd I get here? I'm okay.
He walked in holding a banker.
Right, and then you put it up in a frame here and then curled up on the floor for a kid. Yeah.
You want to try it? You're speaking a weird language.
Nam Shiva, Nam Shiva.
What happened?
I don't know, but it was fucking weird. Was that here when you moved in?
Oh, this? I was told that it's a Gale family heirloom, been passed down for generations. Did I not mention that earlier?
No, you didn't.
Did ask for the short version.
Right, and we asked you to grab some of that wacky backy, eh?
I do like that answer. You did ask for the short version because it's true.
No worries. Yeah. Next time. But do come across that Fanka. Keep us in mind.
Right. Well, we're off. We'll send someone back here to clean up the rest of our shit. All right?
All right.
Toodles.
Toodles.
Yeah. Oh god, that made me dizzy. Let's not do that ever again. Right, let's start buying some upgrades for my house. Wake up! Give me the trading post. Well, I only asked for the short version if a bomb is about 1 minute away from exploding in my face and how to defuse it. Under those circumstances. Because RJ is a Far Cry protagonist. Every one of them knows how to be a badass, regardless of their background. But, from what I understand, he does have a little bit of, as I don't know, you have to ask Johnny Boy, he knows more than I do. Some sort of background in military training or something along those lines. So he's, or he used to be a bad guy somewhere, did some crimes. And he's just a natural born killer. I guess it makes sense for Far Cry 6 and 5, because 5 you're a law enforcement and 6 you're a guerrilla fighter, so that is military background. But yeah, as you know, they all become super badasses. Isn't that right? Isn't it right? Did I buy a garden? Yes I did. Shrine? Don't need that. Moonshine? No. I'm good. There we go, see? ask for the short version. Alright. Yeah, I haven't exactly followed any particular path right now. I've just sort of gone wherever I wanted to go. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Wow. I'm playing Farcry without a plan? I swear I'm just on autopilot. Autopilot engaged. Alright, Rayman. You go and kill those Mongols. You go and scare them, make them bleed, make them scream, make them choke their guts up and all that stuff, you know. Set them on fire, dance around a little bit, all that, you know. More or less. Beep, 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 beep. Blah, 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 blah. You see that? Smoke column over there, mate.
Why shouldn't I get land here? It's a beautiful place.
This place is mine. It's mine. Namaste. The Good one, elephant, good one. You got me. You got me. Having a nice dip. How's your day going? Good? Good, yeah. Watch out for alligators. What? Why are you lobbing a grenade? Don't do that! Whoa. Who is it? Come on, there's 4 of you and you couldn't even kill him before I got there. Oh look! Yeah? I got something for you to save. Save my bullets. Yeah. I'm sure they love you. Stop it.
Why would you do that?
Got it though. You get out the way.
No, if you save me, they'll kill me.
No, they won't.
When they forced me to sleep with the soldiers, they told me they'd kill us if we ran away. My friends are still trapped. You have to save them. Don't let them become prostitutes.
I will.
Easy. We just looked down at our feet and walked in.
Thank you, mister. Thank you for the compliment. I mean, I know where most of the enemies are in these outposts. You know, I played this game so many times. Some of them still catch me off guard, but then naturally I'm going to be rusty if I don't play it for a while. Because I mean, I always thought that if you played it enough times, you should pretty much know everything about it, but the truth is you don't. Sometimes you do forget things. Well, some of Pagan Men's outposts up in the north, they still give me a lot of trouble. So, it just goes to show as well, they can still fuck me up. This way.
Oh,
Bye, Veno.
It's your boy Rabbi Rana, and you know I'm always going to give you that truth and that real shit from the streets. Now it turns out that Ajay Gale, the recently returned son of Mohan Gale, somehow ended up in Noor's arena. But get this, the kid defied the odds and ended up kicking ass and fought his way out of that hellhole. Impossible! But here's where the plot thickens. Dude was fighting Nanga the entire time. I mean, the white butt cheeks were out. These things were so white they had to apologize for slavery. My God, man. I mean, can you imagine fighting a tiger while completely naked? What if you popped a boner while fighting a tiger? You're like, oh, this is what I've been into. I've been into this my entire life, and now I get to live this fantasy? I don't know about you guys, but if I was fighting a tiger with my lund hanging out, I would be terrified. I would literally shit in the middle of the arena. And maybe, hopefully, tigers are scared of human shit. I would hope that would work. Hypothetical question, guys. Say you're fighting a tiger and you're completely naked. Would you rather have the tiger just kill you outright, or he shot your dick off and you managed to live. I take the death outright.
Alright, get off the fucking radio, this guy. What? Oh, come on, seriously? You're telling me he moved his head at exactly the right second. Fucking... No, no, no! Yeah, well, he shouldn't have been wearing his shades at night time, because he didn't see me, did he? That's what you get for wearing sunglasses at night, douchebag. Oh yeah, they were stylish, alright. Especially after having an arrow inserted right through the eye. And that was going out with style, if I've ever seen it. Oh yeah, I mean, another little video I watched today, well, it's something that we've sort of already seen for number 6, that is. I saw one guy do that mission to take the ships, the blockade ships. He did it completely without being seen. Just stealth, pure stealth through and through. He was using this weapon, oddly enough, with and it had sort of like a cross for the crosshairs, like the red cross thing, well, ACOG one, I think it was a resolver scope of some sort, suppressed, and you just like pop both ships. He took the first ship, jumped into the water, swam over to the next ship, and went on there and took it as well. No one saw him. I couldn't believe it. I was like, fucking hell. That's not bad. That's not bad. But funny enough, when it comes to that particular mission, I think I like it more when you go in for a full-on assault. And sure. Yeah, I'll check in just a minute, because it should be on my watch history. I only saw it today. Because literally, right, every person I've seen who's done that mission, they all went in guns a-blazing, which I didn't have a problem with. I thought it was really cool because it's chaotic. But then this one guy comes along and he does the whole thing silently. He kills every one of them. Disabled all the alarms and all that shit. He did it all. I was like, okay, that's pretty good considering this is new. I mean, I would have expected to fuck up the first time I did it anyway. No matter how many years I've got on Farcry, you know I'm gonna fuck something up. Where's the red one? There it is. Give it. Ah, 50-year-old scotch. Blah, blah, blah. Where's that poster? Get your propaganda off that fucking wall that I don't give a shit about.
First package in tow. On to the next.
Good job. We need the last package.
Yeah, tink. Alright, while I'm flying in this direction, let me just check my... Go away, Mothra. There's always a moth in here. Have a look. Exploration. Okay, hold on a minute, I just need to... Oh wow. Well, I've just taken a screenshot of it. Let me just WhatsApp it to you. This guy's on. This guy's. He's got 168 subscribers, and that video had quite a few views. That's not bad for him. There we go. Have a look on there. Or look him up or whatever.
Last package secured.
Excellent. Now, as fast as you can, bring them to my location.
Oh god, yeah. So I've been seeing more and more takedowns in that game, and they are absolutely... they're horrible. Oh, that's one faulty car you had there. I think, what was the one that I saw today? He puts the machete right through the top of their shoulder and pushes it down really hard, like twice. I was like, ah! It's like in the side of the neck to the shoulder. I was like, oh, no, no, no. Oh, a complete vertical insert. Ah! Oh, that was painful. I thought the New Dawn ones were horrible.
Here's the packages.
Thank you. We'll put these to good use.
I can let Amita or Sabal know.
No need, Ajay. We are running coded messages up the chain. I can't risk the messages getting intercepted. Thanks for the help.
Oh, screw your toe. Ah, the good guys. I'm not convinced my bullets are hitting them. Oh yeah, and then the son of a bitch gets on a 50 cal. That'll be the day. I think you burnt your dinner, lads. They saw me. Hey! No need for that. Look at that fucking thing, it looked like a piranha. It's a heavy dude. Oh, have some of that. Headshot, bitch. Sacrilege. Oh yeah, I mean the takedown animations will be different for the types of soldiers, definitely. There's more than one animation per soldier anyway, as it is, but I think for the heavies he has to really jam that machete into them. I can understand why. Oh, what now?
I think we're spending more money taking hostages than
Oops.
We can take anything. Where's
Oh my god. That was mean. They had the hostages. Wait, am I getting things mixed up? I am. Wait. Forget it. I knew that was a hostage situation. What the fuck's wrong with me? I'm not thinking straight. I got it mixed up with a commander thing or whatever it is. Oh yeah, I've already seen people taking the special forces out. Oh, headshot! Hell no. No. Oh my god, I wasn't even aiming for the head. Hold still. Oh, right in the heart. Damn. Right in the heart. In his case, right in the neck. And that poor fucker up there, right in the head. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to get a headshot with this thing at long range. It's definitely not easy. Most of the time I do it just by fluke. I think nearly all the time I do. If I hit the head, I'm like, well, that was just a lucky shot, because that's all it was. If I had a sniper rifle, that would be different. Yeah, I mean, he could have killed those guys with 2 shots to the head, but it depends on what he shot them with and what type of ammunition it was. I mean, because in order to pierce enemy headgear and stuff, you're gonna need the armor-piercing rounds, and you can probably do it in 1 or 2 hits. But I'm sure there's a lot more to the special forces than meets the eye. fighting. Oh, they don't need to add stuff like that, dude. I think we're getting enough as it is without taking it to that level. Unless it's a unique case, of course.
How are you doing, Ajay? They had to give the bride's family a dowry instead. Whoever stopped those propaganda broadcasts is a hero.
Hey,
I thought I'm going crazy. I thought it was like a giant light bulb. So what the fuck?
This is AJ. What's this about a convoy?
Ajay, I can't discuss the cargo on an open channel, but it's important that it reach our comrades undamaged.
Sounds suspicious. But okay, I'll help.
This I could tell you more. Sending you the driver's coordinates.
Perfect. Now that you're here, we can get out of the way. You'll be safe on top of the truck. The Royal Army has been madness. Watching your neighbors tear apart the same temples they used to pray at. There's a burning car on the road. Careful! There's a sniper and a fixed gun. Statues to smuggle out of the country. Anywhere is safer than here, right? An art dealer offered us a secure loan. No questions asked, with the statues as collateral. I see an ammo crate ahead. Jump down, grab some if you need it. We've got a situation up ahead.
Way to go, boy!
Vehicle incoming!
Holy shit! Oh!
You ready up there? Things are going to get interesting. They reinforced the barriers.
Yes, very interesting.
Slow down to get through. That's how we clear traffic jams in Kirat.
That's a good way to get yourself shot. Blow up the ammunition stash. You'll be shot without being hit by a gun.
Amita and Sabal, they never agree what to do. So we had to take the initiative ourselves. Kirat's history doesn't have to be at war with its future. This gives us a way to fund the golden path and preserve our culture.
Sounds like a dodgy transaction you made. I had nothing to do with it. I just delivered the goods. Tiger? Where? Shit, no one said there was two. Alright, you mofos. Ooh. I was wondering where they are. Apparently they're right here.
That was a close one. Thank you for your help defending the outpost.
That was too close, my friend. But in your death,
Any cars? Oh. Now, one interesting thing about Far Cry 6, you can summon a car at any time. Just phone up and they deliver your car. So you don't have to run around looking for one like I am right now. Stop! Savior of the Golden Path here.
And I just changed the oil.
Well, good for me.
The gun runners are dead.
What gun runners? I didn't know anything about gun runners. They ran off, did they? Good. Well, dude, let me put it this way. I'm not even thinking about what they could do for Far Cry 7. I'm just gonna focus on number 6 for now. You think of some ideas, that's fine. I'm not going there yet.
Social harmony. Do not believe the lies spread by the Golden Path. These terrorists are not gaining ground against pagan Min and the Royal Army. This is merely propaganda designed.
I've got a good name for the next one.
The true government.
I know exactly what they should call the next Far Cry game. It's just another Far Cry game. There, how about that? Just another Far Cry game. Yeah! That's a fantastic name. That's what everyone else is gonna fucking call it, innit? God, those idiots. No shit! It's a Far Cry game? Oh my god, I thought it was FIFA! You know, I'd like to find the idiot that started that shit. Because that seems to be just something that they all say now and they don't even know what the hell they're talking about. Like, yeah, of course it's Far Cry. Oh. It's Far Cry, but I wanted GTA.
This is Rabbi Ray Rana, and you're listening to Radio Freaky Rat. Let's hear some tunes.
Oh, I was looking for Ratchet and Clank.
OMG, Ajay Gale. Bhaiyo, Bhaijan, I would like to shake your hand. I have been keeping an eye on you. You are doing really good work.
So you're the guy on the radio?
Yeah, that's me. The voice of Radio Freaky Rat, Rabbi Ray Rana. Look, you fight with your brawn, but I fight with my words. And you know the old saying, the pen is mightier than the sword. I mean, after all, I'm like a Rush Limbaugh, but with soul and a conscience. Besides, the more people I turn away from Bagan, the less people you have to fight.
I can't argue with that.
Still, there's only so much I can do from here. I spread the truth, and I take the liars down a peg, but someone needs to get their hands dirty. And come on, look at me and Chotu. I mean, Chotu's dirty, but it's not like we can mess people up. The only guns we use are water guns, and come on, man, that's why I have this radio show. You have the broad shoulders and biceps to take down evil. You've been tearing down propaganda posters, which is great, but Buggun's propaganda machine is kicking it up a notch in response. His men are setting up temporary propaganda centers, and those places are churning out the bullshit 24/7, yeah?
So what do we do?
You see all this hardware? I built it myself, man. I mean, you think Chotu helps? Come on, look at the guy. He's got body and mind dyslexia. The dude is practically worthless. I use this stuff to monitor Royal Army radio channels, and I've managed to locate one of these centers.
And you want me to put it out of commission?
Hearts and minds, Ajay. Hearts and minds. We can't have Buggun contaminating the population with all his bullshit.
And this will stop the propaganda?
No way, not even close, but don't worry. I'll track down the new propaganda centers whenever they appear, and then I'll relay the details to you. Meanwhile, you should go do what you do best. Go fuck up those members, man. Take out that first center. Oh shit, I gotta go back. Hey, thank you so much for coming. Hey, Chotu, make him some chai. Bhai, chai banao, bhai. Sorry, this is not a first-class hotel, but we do what we can. Are you hot? Should we turn on the AC? Chotu, AC ko lagao, bhai. Sorry, it's really hot. It's like a hot box, man. It feels like Guantanamo Bay up in here. So great meeting you, man. Hey, we are back. You are tuned into
It's either a honey badger or a possum.
We've had some questions from our loyal listeners. This is coming from...
Either that or it's just a giant rat that he's got in there. That's what Chotu really is. Peekaboo! I see you! Ow, 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 I was only joking! I didn't really see you. I killed you. I'm out of here. These people are crazy. Fucking crazy. They can't take a joke. Hey, you. You. Yep, you. I'm talking to you.
Should have had kids.
Borrow my AK. Are you okay with that? Thank you.
From the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Do not believe the lie.
That's something else I loved about number 6. Was the amount of dialogue that's in the game. I noticed that a lot of the soldiers, when you're hitting, you know, bases and outposts and doing missions, they contact their comrades on the radio to find out what happened to them. Oh, get that. It's like they say, like, come in, report, where are you, what's going on, things like that. And there's a lot of dialogue. Danny even talks to himself every now and then, which I think is a pretty cool thing. You know, he just says things out loud, and that's really good. You don't really get a lot of that in the Far Cry games. You know, number 6 has a lot of it, a hell of a lot of it. I even heard the soldiers just sort of joking around and taking the piss out of each other on the radio comms. I mean, I remember that mission I sent you there a minute ago, John. I was laughing during that mission. You'll see why when you watch it. I was laughing. I thought these soldiers are making me laugh. So there you go. They've already got their silly things that they do. And I like that there's security cameras as well, so you need to watch out for those, because they usually cover the alarms, but sometimes they seem to be in other places as well. But at least that's something else to watch out for, a security camera. See, I just wish far more people would appreciate these kind of things. Now, the only other conclusion I can come to is that they actually don't know about this. They don't know that the game has these things in it that you can do, or these things that can pose a threat towards you. I mean, there was one girl I was speaking to earlier on in the community, and she was expressing concerns about the Supremo pack that fires the rockets. She said, don't you think that is going to make us very OP? And I said, absolutely not. I said, have you seen the helicopters and the tanks? And she said, no. And I said, well, you try taking on one of them without that and see how far you get. Because I've watched YouTubers actually trying to take tanks and helicopters out, and it's not easy. And it's only thanks to that Supremo backpack that they were actually able to do it. And I'll tell you what, I will be carrying that missile launcher on my back. Believe me, I will be. Because I've seen these YouTubers try to take down the helicopters by just trying to shoot them out the sky with their conventional weapons. It's extremely difficult. But I can understand from first appearances how a weapon like that might make you look OP, but you can't use it all the time. It has to recharge, doesn't it? And the recharge period's actually quite big. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that balances it out a bit more, because at least you have something in case of emergency. Use this, you know? Nothing wrong with that. She got the point. She got the point. But I just sometimes think that some of these people, they don't know what's going on in the game itself. Because I do know people that don't know anything about the game myself. You know, I do actually know them. Some of them are on my channel. They know nothing about the game. So it kind of makes sense. I'm already dead, I just don't know it yet. You are invincible, are you? Okay.
You're firing flight? You're plastic.
I still can't believe the amount of XP you get for taking one of those guys down. 750. That is more than this mission. How much is this mission worth anyway? 400. Fucking hell. That guy was worth more than the mission. do we have here? Yikes, the recharge is 20 minutes? What? Yeah, that's a long time for that to recharge. There's no way in hell you're going to be OP with that. If it recharged once every minute or something like that, yeah, you would be OP. That would be too much. Even I would disagree with that. But it's without a doubt an in case of emergency weapon. And I think that's pretty cool. And the other thing I said to the girl was, I said, look, at least it's also something different. I said, because then people complain that nothing changes within the game itself.
I've heard you've been tearing down Pagan's propaganda.
And people are always saying they want things to change within the game, and that's a change, isn't it? It's something new. I said to her, just try and enjoy it. For which she understood. Where did you bitches come from? Huh? No, I don't have any treats for you. Go away.
Hey, Ajay, I found another propaganda center. I'm sending you the coordinates now. Head over there and take it out with
extreme prejudice.
Man, I've always wanted to say that. Take it out with
extreme prejudice. That's some serious Black Ops shit. Oh dear.
Extreme prejudice. That's like some serious Black Ops shit, man. Extreme prejudice. Okay, sorry, I'm just getting off topic. I'll let you get back to doing what you do best. This is Rabi Rana signing off. Okay, why am I talking like I'm on the radio?
Bacon!
I am on the radio, but I'm not on the air. Fuck it. I'm gonna go. Sorry, Ajay. Please don't think I'm a loser. Cause I'm not.
Trying to figure out this place. Okay, so that one over there is pretty easy. The one up the hill sometimes gets me because there's a hunter in there and he's a pain in the ass. He's like his little whistling thing. I mean, I practically bumped into a hunter earlier on. I had no idea he was there until I heard him whistling, and I turned around and I was looking right in his eyes. I was like, shit. That was a little bit scary. Kita Manor, yep, that's the one. 7 Treasures Ashram. Lunginus. Fucking hell, I actually haven't done so bad. I think it's just because I more or less know the game, so I know where everything is, so I'm technically just whizzing through it. Even when I don't have a plan, I'm just doing whatever comes along. Anyway, I think I'm going to stop now because sleepy time is catching up with me finally, and I'm still happy that I managed to stay awake this long, considering how restless I was and how much pain I was in. Yeah, I'm alright, we'll just stop it here. I'll deal with you assholes tomorrow. 6 hours and 12 minutes, and I've already taken half of the first section. 6, 12, 18, yeah, more or less. Of course, the north is actually quicker, isn't it? More or less, yeah. Oh, not bad. But, you know, Far Cry 4 is still one of my favourite games of the generation, but it's still one of my favourite Far Crys as well. I mean, even Far Cry 5 and New Dawn, as good as I think they are, they still didn't hit me the same way this one did, or even Primal for that matter, because after Far Cry 4, Primal was my favourite. I know a lot of people don't like that, but that's up to them. You know, I appreciate Primal for what it is. And I do say that that's the only game that I have that I think is underrated. Genuinely underrated. And I don't say that often. But either way, Primal's great. I love it. But I just know that number 6 is going to kick it. It's going to hit hard. Oh man, it's only a couple of weeks away. I can't wait, but I have to. Don't have a fucking choice. But no, that was good. That was good. I always have fun playing this. Oh dear, sleepy. But yes, boys and girls, thanks for tuning in, Mr. Johnny Boy, a pleasure as always. My good old second in command. So yeah, well, it's weekend, isn't it? I might do some of this during the day, but I'll probably switch back to Ghost. And I've got to get fucking God of War finished too, dumbass. Yeah, so either way, Far Cry will be later on. Nighttime region, something like that. So yeah. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'll go with that. Yeah, Johnny Boy, have a look at that video. Look up that guy and have a look at his video. It's good. It is good, and it is funny as well. So yeah, I'll probably message you shortly. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a nice night. And peace out, bitches.